Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 5 of the Manchester United rebuild. We're starting off with the game away to Bayern Munich in the Champions League. If we win this game and Copenhagen win against Sparta Prague, or it's a draw between those teams, we do progress into the knockout stages. So hopefully we can get a result here. It's going to be difficult. We're not expecting a win, but we'll play this game, see how we get on. If you guys want to see more of this series, be sure to leave a like on the video so I know that you guys are enjoying it and I'll upload it more consistently. But as you can see, we're currently on a 9-game unbeaten streak on all competitions without conceding a goal as well. We've scored 16 goals. We've actually scored 18 goals without conceding, because in the Sparta Prague game was 4-0 down. So we have actually scored 18 goals without conceding. Not conceded in the last 9 matches going into this game against Bayern Munich, so we couldn't really be in a better position. Even before that Sparta Prague game, we had 2 clean sheets in the games before those. But into the lineup, we'll just show you the lineup. This is how we're going into the game against Bayern Munich. Tactics, I'm on counter-attacking, time-wasting, shoot on sight, through balls. Try and sit back. They're a very good team at Bayern Munich in this game and in real life, of course, especially with Harry Kane up top. He's their main man. But we'll go straight into the game. Hopefully we can get a result and hopefully we can progress through the Champions League today, because we've got loads of games all throughout December, midweek games, weekend games, all the way through for over the next month. So the sooner we can wrap up qualification, then we could rest some players in the game against Sparta Prague. So hopefully we can get a result here. We're playing in the green, not red today. We're in green. 34 minutes in. Corner for Bayern Munich. So nothing there. So it looks like we're going to go into half-time at 0-0. Not looking too bad so far. I didn't see the stats, actually. We'll keep the team as it is. Let's have a look at the stats. Stats-wise, not too bad. Bayern Munich on top slightly, but we're playing well. Can we see Copenhagen and Sparta Prague still a draw in that game? 0-0 in that game, which is a good result for us. I think we might be through. Actually, it depends. If we lose to Sparta Prague in the final game, then Sparta Prague would go through if it stays a draw in both games. Let's go back to the stats page. It's the second half to come. We'll be happy with a draw. I'll take a draw. Away to Bayern Munich. Of course, a win would pretty much seal guaranteed progress to the knockouts. But 15 minutes to go. Team's not looking too bad. We'll make a few changes. I don't know who. We'll bring on Garnacho for Anthony for a bit more pace going forwards. We have got Højlund. Maybe we bring on... Did I not put... I didn't put McTominay on the bench. Should have had McTominay on the bench instead of Van der Beek. We'll bring on Eriksson for Amrabat. That's annoying I didn't put McTominay on the bench. But we'll continue as we are going. Hopefully we can lick a late minute winner. We'll just quickly pause it and have a look at the other game. Still a draw in the other game. So we don't really need to go for a goal. 10 minutes to go. We're still yet to have a shot on target as well, by the way. Who's picked up an injury? Rafael Varane picked up an injury, so that's a big player to lose. Maguire or Lindelof. It doesn't really matter. We'll put on Maguire just because he's right-footed. Lindelof, we don't want 2 left-footed, really. We'll put on Maguire. 5 minutes to go. Unless there's late action. Looks like it's going to stay a 0-0 draw. Oh, no. Musiala. Last minute of the game, we've lost again. 1-0 to Bayern Munich. 93rd minute, Musiala goal. That's not what we wanted. That's the first goal we conceded in 10 matches. Rafael Varane's injured as well. That's not what we wanted from that game. How long's he out for? 3 weeks without Varane during a busy period when we wanted to avoid injuries. Let's have a look at so if we look at the fixtures from Newcastle game, we're playing twice a week pretty much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 games in December. And it continues on to the 1st of January until Aston Villa. Until then, we haven't got a break, playing midweek and weekend games all the way through December. So it's going to be a busy period. We're expecting all these green to go and look more like this. Expecting a few more losses and draws in this period. And in Champions League, Bayern Munich, they continue their 100% win rate. That puts us on 6 points. The game against Sparta Prague to go. So all we need is a draw in that game. Because even if Copenhagen win, I believe it goes on the game between the teams and we beat them both times. So if we do draw that game, then we go through. As long as we don't lose against Sparta Prague, we will progress in the Champions League. We'll just have a quick look as well at the Real Madrid group. So they're still in 3rd place. Who are they playing last? Raquel, so they'll probably win that game. But if AC Milan beat PSG, then Real Madrid are out in the group stages. But next game in this episode, we have got Luton. I'm going to play through Luton and Crystal Palace, and I'll come back to you for that game against Arsenal, and then we'll also play the game against Sparta Prague as well. But I'll see you for that Arsenal game in a second. Hello guys, so into the second game of the episode. We're at home to Arsenal in the Premier League. This is a big game, still early on in the season, but if we have a look at the table, Arsenal have overtook us into 2nd place. We're in 3rd, both on 32 points with the same record. So it's a big game to solidify ourselves into the top 4. So since the Bayern Munich loss, we played Luton and won at 1-1-0. We then played Crystal Palace and we lost 3-1. It was away, all counter-attacking goals as well in that game. So it's quite frustrating. But next up, we've got Arsenal at home. This is the team that we're using. Also, Martinez got injured. So we're no Varane, no Martinez. So we're without our 2 main centre-backs. So we're playing Lindelof and Maguire in this game. Johnny Evans is on the bench. This is the team we're lining up with. Going into the Arsenal game, so let's go straight into the game. Okay, so into the game, let's have a look at the Arsenal lineup. They've signed Schick up front. Elvedi, I don't recognise him, but a few signings for Arsenal. Let's hope we can nick the win here. It's not a must win, but it would really help us if we do win this game. A lot of games thick and fast as well. As I said in previous games, it's difficult to pick up the wins. Lots of players getting injured and tired. So let's hope we can get a win here. And then we've got a big game in the Champions League next. Up to qualifying, Osimhen does put us in front. His 8th league goal of the season. So 1-0 up against Arsenal. Big result if we can hold this off. Arsenal with a chance now. Havertz, good save. Onana. Another chance for Arsenal. Luke Shaw. That's a booking, I think. So that is Luke Shaw. That's a match ban, and Schick has got the equaliser. So if Luke Shaw get a yellow card there, that means he's got a suspension for the next game. So half time in this one. 1-1 against Arsenal. A lot of players frustrated. I'm going to keep the team as it is. Hopefully we can get a win in the second half. Arsenal, looking at the stats, probably say it's favouring Arsenal. We are at home, so we would ideally be thinking of winning this one. We've got another injury. A lot of injuries are coming now. We're going to put Garnacho on. Anthony's injured. So on comes Garnacho. We've got a chance here though. Offside. Nothing coming of that. Garnacho now on the left into Fernandez. Osimhen scores, but he's offside. Come on, we can get a winner here. Okay, so 20 minutes to go. I think I'm going to make some subs. We'll keep Luke Shaw on because he'll be suspended the next game anyway. Actually, he won't be suspended. Got a Champions League game next. So we might need him for that, actually. So we will take Shaw off. And we can play him in the Champions League game. Because he won't be able to play the next Premier League game. Casemiro on a yellow. So it might be worth taking him off for Amrabat. Other than that, there's not much else we could do. Maybe Martial. If we do Martial for Rashford, just because Rashford's fitness is quite low and we do need him. It's an important player. He hasn't got scoring for a while though. So 20 minutes to go in this one. Counter-attack, Osimhen. He misses the 1v1. Should be putting that away. 10 minutes to go. Quite an even game, a very good game. Is there any other subs we can make here? Maybe we put Højlund on for the last few minutes. We'll go attacking as well. Is there a late winner in this one? Hopefully not for Arsenal. Is Arsenal... It's not going our way. These games coming too often is not helping us out. Again, a late winner. Can we nick one? Doesn't look like it. Looks like time's going to be wasted here. So it looks like another loss. We've lost to Bayern. We've lost to Palace. We've now lost at home to Arsenal. 91st minute. That's a kick in the teeth. 1-0 up as well. 28 shots in total from both teams. Not a good result there at all. Another loss, back-to-back losses in the Premier League. So the table now. Let's have a look at the table. Still in third place. Liverpool only 1 point behind. Arsenal getting that 3-point gap on us now. City are clear 11 points ahead. So it looks like City are going to run away with the league again. But next up, we've got the final Champions League game against Sparta Prague. Okay, guys, so into the final game of the episode. We're at home to Sparta Prague. I believe just a draw will be enough to get us through this game. We did lose to these the first time round. Remember, Kucha getting the first half. Not even hat-trick, 4 goals in the first half he got against us the first time round. But all we need is a draw to see us into the knockout stages of the Champions League. So as long as we don't lose this one, Højlund, he's offside there. Could see that one. I've had to rotate the team as well. You'd sort of line up as we've got into this game. I've had to rotate the team a lot. A lot of players are tired. Of course, we've got Anthony injured as well. So 2 centre-backs, Martinez, Varane and Anthony, all out injured. Not what we want when we've got 2 games a week for the next, a month and a half. 2 games a week. Picking up all these injuries. Players are tired. Højlund does get that one though. He wasn't offside for that. So that's 1-0. That's a nice cushion for us. Can we get one more for the half? Or is that it at half time? No, there we go. So half time. Diego Dallo a bit tired. Amrabat a bit tired. Garnacho. So yeah, a lot of the players are a bit tired. So we might have to make a few changes. If we just change the tactics, we'll just slow it down a bit. Just because we'll close down own half. We'll time waste as well. Because we don't want any more injuries. We need to save the fitness. We've lost 3 of our last 4 games. Of course, one of those was Bayern Munich, but lost our last 2 in the league against Arsenal with Crystal Palace. So we need to not get so many injuries and get through till January at least. Can we get another goal? Is that a penalty? Free kick. Corner now. Nothing of this. I'll just pause it quickly. We'll have a look at the group as it stands. If we can do it. So as it stands, Bayern are beating Copenhagen. That was expected. Also scoring that one. Where are they? They're not there, are they? They should be playing. Well, they already played their game. So Bayern already beat Copenhagen. So we are already through. Oh, actually, no, we're not. As long as we don't lose, we are through. Let's make some subs because we want to save some fitness. So loads of players getting injured. We'll bring Sancho on for Rashford. Martial. Bring McTominay for Casemiro. How many subs we got left? Mount can stay because we usually play Fernandes, Dado, Amrabat on Nacho. Maybe we bring on Martial. 3 subs for now. That should do. Actually, we're putting Dallo on as well. Keep the tactics as well. We've got 1 sub remaining. So 2 more minutes left. Højlund is through, and that seals it. We are into the knockouts of the Champions League. We have sealed the deal. We'll just bring Evans on for Maguire because we don't want any more suspensions, especially the centre-backs. We'll slow everything down. Cautious on the tackling. Don't want any injuries on these last few minutes. Oh, was that a crossbar? It lies down the middle. And that's it, 2-0. We've got a revenge on Sparta Prague, and that is us through in the Champions League. We have done it. Rasmus Højlund getting both goals in that game. We'll just praise him. Get his morale up. So that sees us through into the UCL knockout stages. Let's have a look at the other groups. Bayern Munich cleaning the group up. 6 from 6 wins. We lost 1-0 to them both times, of course. Let's see if Real Madrid made it through. So Marseille, Benfica, Madrid, Berlin, Barcelona, Arsenal, Man City. Oh, they've still got games to play. Looks like Leipzig are going through there. So still games to play in these ones. Yeah, they still need to play. If we sim through a couple days. Okay, so just looking at these last few groups, we've got Napoli, Borussia Dortmund. Real Madrid are out 10 points in the group, but they are out, eliminated. Despite winning 5-0, Milan won 3-1 against PSG. So Madrid are out of the Champions League. They will be going to the playoffs in the Europa League. But that's big. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. 3 live games. I haven't shown any highlights from other games. Next episode, we've got loads of games to get through, and I'll probably play the Man City game. It's a 4 rating at home in the league. Remember, we did beat them away 1-0 in the away leg. We've also got the FA Cup game against Peterborough, so we should be winning that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Remember to leave a like if you want to see more of the series. Subscribe if you are new. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.